Hello, welcome to the next edition of the Wednesday special. Hollow won the poll today, so we're going to be trying it out with a brand new card, Brass Tunnel Grinder. I know this is a deck that I've featured probably a few times the last few seasons, just because I think in general it's a deck I kind of enjoy, and I think it's getting to a place where it could be a relatively good deck. So it's one of those decks hopefully we can keep grinding and getting it to a point where it could be a tier 2.5 deck, but that's what we're trying out today. So if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can order for future videos. And we're on our way to 1,000 subs. Let's get into the deck list, let's see the deck in action. So the deck list we have has 3 Tunnel Grinders, 4 Fables, which is really good, Fiery Temper, for a Bolt, Axe as a way to discard cards to help fuel our Hollow one, and then we have Go for the Throat. So removal, Neonate I think is the best 1-drop in the deck. It helps facilitate a potential turn 2 Hollow one. We have Thoughtseize, Collective Brutality. We have Reunion, also could help facilitate a turn 2 Hollow one. So if you neonate to Reunion, you should build a Hollow one, turn 2. Oxynogonas, Hearth Elemental. So those are great ways to refill our hand, keep turning through our deck. Sideboard, 2 Duress for the control combo matchups. 3 Rending Volleys, it's for mono white. Mainly these days in Greasefang. We have a Braid because of 3 damage to small creatures, pretty relevant. And the short target artifact does get does get Smuggler's Copter, which is really powerful. 2 Damping Spheres for the Lotus Field matchup, a Banky for the mid-range matchups, 2 Hearses for Graveyard Hate, 2 Goblins for Graveyard Hate and potential things against control and combo, and a Kalitas as a way to fight through aggro, alternative threat for us to win the game. That is what we're trying out today. And let's see the deck in action. Mountain, say go. Den of the Bugbear. Goldhound, passes. Put that on black. Cast, we'll do all modes. Get rid of both Go for the Throats. Okay? What? Oh, that's right. So even maxed out, this thing can never get a Hollow one down. Touche. Smuggler's Copter, passes. Crypt, tapped. They go. Ganju, probably a Warboss inbound. Nope. Goldhound, cruise. Heads me. Take it. Probably shouldn't be playing Go for this. Not in a Smuggler Copter's meta. Gets rid of a Scamp. Hits me. Skrelv. Play a Swamp. Pass. Okay. Warboss. Attacks out. Take 5. Down to 14. Neonate. Play Hollow one. Say go. Plays an advantage. Justice Strike. Okay. Cruise. Attacks out. Okay. So we're down to 6. Neonate. I guess we cast it. So I guess I just have to get rid of the Fiery Temper. Get rid of the Skrelv. 5. That's not gonna do it. So we scoop it up. Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah. So, alright. So I don't think Collective Brutality is very good. Go for the Throat isn't very good. Kalitas is a potential. A Braid in. I think I run it like that. Cliffs. Neonate. Say go. Vantage. Goldhound. Croxa. Attack you. Say go. Mutavault. Legion Warboss. Seems decent. Hits me for 1. Take it. Haunted Ridge. First things first, go to combat, attack. So it makes the most sense here, I think, is we sack the Neonate, get rid of the pathway, which lets us cast the Hollow one. And we say go. Next turn, we get a Hearth Elemental, pitch the Temper, second Mutavault, second Warboss. Get thanks to 1/1. Attacks out with all 1/1s. We block. So we go ahead and stoke. We go ahead and bolt a Warboss. Play a Blood Crypt, tap, pass the turn. Sacred Foundry, tap. Dust Legion Loyalist. Dust Legion Duelist. Attacks out. We block. Play a tap land. Play a Croxa. Pass the turn. Thrill Seeker puts a counter on Duelist, so they could draw a card. You gotta sack it. You wouldn't sack it to kill my Hollow one, right? Next to 1/1. Tap. We block. Skrelv. Fable. Play Ox. Put that on red, I guess. They go. Actually, do I attack with Croxa? Probably not. Another Thrill Seeker on the Loyalist. Okay. Make it pro red. Makes a 1/1. Attacks. Block. It's not 12 points of damage. Let's go ahead and block. Play Kalitas. Attack with Croxa. Pass the turn. Takes it. I would assume you would chomp with the Goblin. Another Warboss. Plays a tap Vantage. Makes 2 1/1s. Attacks out with almost everything. Okay, even with a Warboss. We block 2 1/1s. Go to 10. Play another Hollow one. Say go. Attack with the Croxa. He has to block. Probably sack at the Thrill Seeker. Pass the turn. Good about this is we play it lethal, so we always make a zombie because he has to block it unless he leaves back goblin tokens. Turns on a Mutavault. Turns on another Mutavault. Does a full force attack. So this block here. This block here, here, here. 1, 2, 3. I have to block here, don't I? Can't let this through because that's 4 points of damage. I think that's how I have to block. Okay. Deals damage to my Kalitas. I go to 4, and I get the back. Probably bring in Volley, some number, if I could make room. Probably a Cathartic Reunion, a Thoughtseize, oh, and then bring in the last Volley. I don't like that. Boundary, tapped, passes. Cliffs, Thoughtseize. Take the Copter, say go. Mutavault, Luminarch Aspirant. Pass the turn. Iganju turns on the Mutavault. Snipes Aspirant. Plays another Aspirant. Play Pathway on red. Play Stoke. Pass the turn. Scamp. Skrelv. Puts a counter on a Scamp. It hits me. Down to 17. Hollow one. Psycho Hollow one. Say go. Duelist. Puts a counter on the Duelist. Draws a card. Hits me for 3. Take it. Cathartic Reunion. Cast a single Hollow one. Say go. Tapped in. Grows the Duelist. Draws a card. Thrill Seeker. Puts it on the Scamp. Play a Neonate. Crack the Neonate. Get rid of the Croxa. Play the Din. Play another Hollow one. Say go. Another Thrill Seeker, but the counter's on the Scamp. Grows the Duelist. Attacks out. So this is essentially 12 points of damage. So I think I have to double block here. I guess he could just sack it. Yeah. I guess, yeah, that's GG's. All right. 0-1. Let's get into the next. Haunted Ridge. Passes. Good. We drew the Cliffs. Play the Cliffs. Play a Neonate. Say go. Urborg. Bankbuster. Thoughtseize. Den of the Bugbear. Thoughtseize. Take Shieldred. Attack. Liliana. Makes me sacrifice. We'll discard, I think, Brutality. And passes. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Sakasan. Stomps. Passes. Say yes. Get rid of the axe. Go for the throat. Play a Swamp. So we Stoke. We go ahead and bolt the Lily. Lily down. Cast a free Hollow one. Say go. Draws a card. Shieldred. Tap Cliffs. Passes. Drains me. Flip the Fable. Cast Hearth Elemental. Thoughtseize. Take Act. Now we get to Oxynogonad. Cast a free Hollow one. Nope. Play a tapped Blood Crypt. They go. Thoughtseize takes my Hollow one. Draws a card. We draw top deck any removal for this Shieldred. I think we can get there. Croxa. Okay. So we take 3. We're at 5. Go to 3 on upkeep. That's not a helpful card. So now if you copy the Ox, we just lose. Blasted Shieldred. We can't have fun with this card in the format. Alright, I'm going to go out with having fun and a die. Okay, so Shieldred is a problem. Go blank. Kalitas. Braid. So him having Shieldred tells me a Braid's not relevant. Because if he would be running Copter, he would be playing that card. Ox is kind of mid. Collective Vitality is kind of mid. Maybe for a Kalitas and run it like that. Mountain, Neonate, say go. Cliffs, Thoughtseize. Takes my Brass Tunneler. Draw it. Classic Thoughtseize bug. Play a tap land. Go to combat. Hit ya. Blood Crypt tapped. Passes. I think I just played Blood Crypt tapped. Go to combat. Hit you with Neonate. Say go. Next strike a Brass Tunneler and leave up the 1 red for the Temper. Swamp. Bone Crusher Giant. Passes. Put that on red, I suppose. Go to combat, attack, tunnel grinder, and Fable. Let's get rid of all of it. So we go ahead and bolt there. That's fine. We'll take 2. Cast the free Hollow one and say go. Pathway on red. Go blank. There goes our graveyard. Thankfully, the Madness allows us to still have a card in the yard. That's going to be relevant for Croxa. I still think it's correct. You know what? We can play Kalitas and go to combat. Attack out with both. Crack the Neonate. Enable Tunneler. Say go. We got game 2. I think we run it back. Wait, I guess we could bring in Banky. Down to Kalitas. Run it like that. Hive. Passes. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Take Banky. Say go. Cliffs. Croxa. We pitch our Croxa. Then, Cathartic Reunion. Pitch 2 lands. Draw 3. Scoops it up. Must have a whole land hand over there. So, 1-1. Let's get into the next. Blood Crypt tap. Say go. Cliffs. Adept. Passes. Den. Say go. Sulphur Springs. Entai. Hits me for 1. Or potentially 2. Or 3, actually. Are you going to discard something? He does. So this becomes a 3-2 or 3-3. Take it. Ridge. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Say go. Brings back the Mutt. Gets rid of a land. Interesting choice. Exiles their Scrounger. Attacks out. I'm assuming you discard another card. Another Swamp. I'm assuming you pump into Entai. Yeah, so I don't have profitable blocks now. I gotta just take it. Down to 8. Sakasan. Adept. Passes. Get rid of 2 cards. I think I get rid of Entai. Play the Ridge. Play Tundle Grinder. Get rid of everything. Attack. That allows me to leave up a Lightning Axe. Say go. Pull a Crypt. Untapped. This is Shieldred. Please don't let it be Shieldred. Bitter Triumph to kill my token. Okay, they both get pumped. That happens. Goes to combat. We will discard a card. Get rid of the Ox. Hits me for 2. Take it. Copter. Passes. Flip Fable. So I think I need to trigger Brass. I'm going to play Neonate. Crack Neonate. Next turn, I think I can get away with... No, wait, we can do it now. So we'll go ahead and snipe the Adept. And then we can bring back Ox. 1 mana short from a hollow one. So I think I just pass. Scrounger. Or Scourger. Yeah, Scrounger. Cruise. Hits me to 3. That's not good. Take it. Cathartic Reunion. That helps. Go ahead and cast a hollow one. Play a tap land. Go to combat. Hit with Ox. Say go. So that flips. So now I can copy the Ox after I Lightning Axe the Smuggler's Copter. Snipe the Copter. Alright. Gets Jegs in hand. Passes. We go ahead and copy the Ox. Draw 3. Got game 1. Pretty impressive comeback. So we definitely bring in a Braids. Seems really decent here. And maybe Banky. My worries, Brutality seems kind of mid. Go for the Throat can kill his threats, but it can't also misses on his most important pieces. Maybe a couple Thoughtseize is gone. And Duress over Thoughtseize on the draw. Run it like that. Swamp. Stalker. Passes. Cliffs. Neonate. They go. Blood Crypt. Goes to combat. Attacks. Take it. Mutt. Gets rid of a land. Grows the Stalker. I was hoping for Hollow One. Hive. Cathartic Reunion. Get rid of Ox. You want to get rid of Fable or Mountain? Banky. Let's get rid of Banky. And we just hit you and say go. Cliffs. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Hits me for 4. Down to 15. Go for the Throat. So I think I'm going to start off with a Cathartic Reunion. Get rid of Duress. Swamp. Play the Mountain. We did not find a single hollow one. Pass the turn. Goes to combat. Swings out. Makes a treasure. Lead block. Kill the Stalker. Get rid of a Fable. Plays a Copter. Souls of the Lost. I think my best bet is the Ox here. I don't think my hand is doing a lot. Hollow one. Say go. Brews with Copter. Attacks out with 2 things. Probably should, yeah, I was gonna say. No reason not to tag out with both, right? I mean, because if you tag out with just these 2, I'm double blocking the souls. So I think I still double block. Can't kill both my threats. Fable. Play our own Fable. Say go. Sakasan. Kills my hollow one. Cruise. Makes a copy. Swings out. So we're taking 5. Hearse. Heats up my Ox. I think I have to say yes. Get rid of both. And that means we lose. Because this flips. Play the hollow one. Yeah. Say go. Yep. Cruise. And we're just going to go ahead and kill your dude. And take our beats. Take 3. Down to 0. Stinks. So I think on the play we get rid of the Duresses. Back in Thoughtseize. Up a Duress. Down a Heart. Actually down a heart. I don't like that. Pathway on red. Neonate. Say go. This is a very tricky situation. Blood Crypt. Tapped. Passes. Play a second Neonate. Attack. Say go. Cliffs. Entai. Sure. Passes. Go to combat. Attack. Get rid of a Fiery Temper. Kill the Entai. Say go. If we find any land, we probably get out of the situation. Springs. Fable. Yep. Fable. Go to combat. Hit ya. Sack. Neonate. Draw card. Play that on black. Say go. Get rid of a Stalker and a Fable. Blood Crypt. Untapped. Souls of the Lost. Another Souls of the Lost. Passes. Cathartic Reunion. Discard Fable. Tunnel Grinder. Tap land. Say go. Now we're in a weird spot where our lightning axes can't kill these souls. Entai, sure. I'm assuming it hits me for 11. Reveals a Smuggler's Copter. Alright, take. Ooh, that's a lot more than I thought. Okay, Smuggler's Copter. We're gonna lose this one. We just couldn't. It's kind of tricky to deal with these because they attack from a completely different axes than the rest of his deck. So if he brought in Hearth for this, it just honestly wouldn't have done much. Like, we would take care of these, but die by everything else. Fable. I think I have to get rid of this. But then again, I have to get rid of NT, right? That actually doesn't matter, right? Get rid of Reunion. Snipe. Say go. It's tricky because now you get to copy this or just crew this. And that's like so much damage. Yeah, I can't beat that many souls. GG's opponent. So 1 and 2, let's get into the wrap up. All right, so what do we learn this week about this deck? Overall, I think we are getting closer. Now, the one thing I do have to state, the Go for the Throat seems very subpar, especially like I said, in a meta where Smuggler's Copter is so dominant. So I went ahead and cut those for Bitter Triumphs. It actually does make a lot of sense in this deck because it does allow us to discard cards and facilitate that component. The other thing I did, I cut a Go Blank and a Volley because Volley is, I think, less important in this current meta. So Brotherhood End also gets small creatures or the Copter, depending on if they're an artifact build of Copter. So I think that's actually a really good change. If you have any other suggestions at all, let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification before you head out that door. And until next time, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.